Welcome to RV Outdoors Northwest. I'm Brenda.
I'm Rich.
And this is the Baja edition.
On our way to Baja, Mexico. Let's take you around Alamo Lake and show you some great features of this beautiful Arizona desert. All right, everybody, it is the day after Christmas. We've been here for about 2.5 days, and it is still not disappointing coming here. This is our 4th time being here in, well, almost a little more than a year. The weather's usually pretty good and the fishing's good. Camping is spectacular. We'll spin around here. There's Alamo in the background. And that's our camp right on the water's edge. All this camping here is free. They say you can stay up to 14 days, but I know people that stay here the entire winter. And there's our camp there with our e-bikes. See the flycraft there in the water. Talk about an epic spot. We are surrounded by water. And when the weather is nice here, it is nice, but it can also be very crappy. Christmas Day, or Christmas Eve, excuse me, day was very rainy, windy, cold. We spent the majority time in the trailer, but that's okay because when it's nice, it is nice. It is still winter, even in Arizona, so it's about 60 degrees right now. It's been pretty breezy all day. I'm just in a very light long sleeve shirt and I am very, very comfortable. Lake Alamo is a reservoir, so the water is really low right now. Just like most reservoirs in the winter, they lower it, which gives a lot more camping opportunities. And like I said, this is our 4th time coming here. We came here 3 times this last winter because the weather was always pretty dang good, along with the fishing, of course. It's very, very quiet. Lots of bird activity. There's pelicans, coots, ducks, all kinds of bird life, wild donkeys. Haven't seen them yet. We have heard them, but I gotta tell you, this is one of our favorite places in Arizona just to relax. And about, I would say, maybe 3 or 4 miles from here is a place called the Oasis Bar and Grill. And we're 30 miles from the nearest town. So it's pretty remote. But this Oasis Bar and Grill has a bar, restaurant, you can get propane, gasoline, water, dump station. So it's kind of nice to have that just a few miles away. Otherwise, you'd be driving over 60 miles round trip to get any supplies. Just stumbled upon this. I'm not even sure what this is. It says RIP. And I don't know if it's their fishing pole that died or something else. Wait a second. I believe that's ashes of someone or something. I'm gonna leave that exactly how I found it. I'm just not sure what to make of that. Any suggestions would be great. There's no name or anything. It's just some, I'm assuming, ashes here in a jar and a broken fishing pole. You know, you just don't know what you're going to find out in the middle of the Arizona desert. Again, I'm not really even sure what to think about that, but we're just going to let that be, because that definitely looks like someone or some things ashes in that little jar. So anyway, it's getting close to grilling time, and I'm going to wander over, and I think Brenda's maybe mixing up with some cocktails, because it is cocktail hour. And do have a little bit of internet service right here. It's very spotty, but the Oasis does have it, so that way we can kind of keep in contact with everybody. We're on Lake Alamo, and I set some trout lines for some catfish on a stick that I can see from shore, and my stick is bouncing and bending over, and that means I've got the catfish on. So we're gonna go see if we can get this baby in the boat. Caught a bass earlier, and I saved some of the guts for catfish bait, and my stick is moving. So I feel him on there. We'll see how big he is. Oh, look at that baby. Woo! Big old cat. Let's get him in the net. There we go. It's probably about I would say 8-9 pound catfish. That's going to be some good eats right there. That's the perfect size. Well, almost 27 inches of catfish. That's the perfect eating size. Since it's so windy, rod and reel, at least from the boat, is a real pain in the butt. So I just rigged up some trout lines and put a hunk of bass guts on there, and got them tied off to these reeds right out here, sticks, and all I got to do is watch. As soon as I see the sticks pulling and moving, I go out and go get them. I do have a rod set right here. I almost got two 16-inch fillets out of that catfish after I trimmed off all the rib bones and some of the yellow belly stuff that's no good to eat right here. But this is all 100% good meat.
Beautiful day here at Alamo Lake. It's Wednesday the 29th, and we are getting ready to pull out. There's our rig down there. We left our bikes off and actually rode them to the top of the hill here, so they aren't weighing down or bumping around down there while we're pulling out of this grade. Right there. This will be interesting. Okay, here we go. I don't know if it's a good thing that I'm watching from this angle, quite honestly. Makes me a little nervous. Wow, Baja handled it like a champ. What hill? What ruts? Sweet.